Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new to my channel, hello! The Taylor Swift Evermore deluxe tracks have been out for I don't even know how long at this point. I feel like it's been like 2 weeks and I have not heard them, which is probably the longest I have ever gone without hearing a new Taylor Swift song. So I'm going to listen to those and react to them. I'm going to watch the lyric videos. I don't even actually know what they're called. It's Time to Go and Right Where You Left Me. Okay, so I'm gonna start with It's Time to Go and then move right into Right Where You Left Me. Let's do this. I just have to say, like, going into this, I have had zero expectations for what these songs were gonna sound like. I haven't even thought about it. This is how busy I've been that I haven't even thought about what a new Taylor Swift song would sound like. So I'm interested to see if these like fit into the whole Evermore sound.
When the words of a sister come back in whispers, the proof she was not.
When the words of a sister come back in whispers that prove she was not. Is she talking about Carly Kloss? When the words of a sister, because the whole rumor was that Carly was running to Scooter with information regarding Taylor. Come back in whispers, meaning Taylor heard it from other people. Is this the first time we've gotten any confirmation about what happened between Taylor and Carly? Oh my God, let's keep going. I say let's keep going, but actually let's not keep going, because I just have to say that is something I think about all the time. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's different when someone is in a relationship and they break up and they write a breakup song. It's just kind of the norm, it's what you're used to. But they were best friends, Taylor and Carly. They did everything together, and so it was kind of strange for that to come to an end, seemingly, from what we know. And we have nothing to go off of like what happened. How did something so intimate become just completely devastated? So that's why I'm so shook by that lyric. I think that that's what that's referring to.
In fact, what she seemed, not a twin from your dreams. She's a crook who was caught.
Oh, I spoke too soon. Not a twin from your dreams, just a crook who got caught.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, I'm so shook. Where you know that something is not right, you know that it's not the healthiest relationship, but eventually you reach a breaking point and you feel that familiarity. Wow, I can't say that word. You feel that same feeling that you felt, 20 million times before, but that time you just know it's time to go. Okay. Wow, that's so sad.
We're trying to stay for the kids when keeping it how it is will only break their hearts worse. That old familiar body.
I don't like this. This is too sad for me. I do like it, but I don't like it,
Sometimes giving up is the strong thing. Sometimes to run is the brave thing.
Okay, so a little critique. I don't think that Taylor's voice sounds the best that it's ever sounded right there. One thing that I really have given her, well, I give her credit for everything all the time, but I really felt like with Folklore and Evermore, she really found her sweet spot. She found where her voice works. And it was just a little side thought that I had. That was not the strongest that we have heard her, but I think she's found her singing voice, but her talking voice sounds so much like her speaking voice that it just, anyways.
I gave it my all, he gave me nothing at all, then wondered why I left. Hold on. As I was listening to that, I was thinking of a marriage, obviously, but I need to go back. He's got my past frozen behind glass, but I've got me.
Oh my God, 8,000,000%. That is about Scott. This is a devastatingly heartbreaking song when you really think about it. And the fact that it's so obvious who she's talking about, but at the same time, this is what Taylor does so well. It's so specific to her, and yet it's so relatable to all of us. Obviously, the first listen, I thought of a marriage, but now I'm thinking of her longtime business partner. That just shows the genius of Taylor's writing. I'm sorry, I know that I'm talking way too much, but I just don't want to wait till the end to say things that I'm thinking. You know, I'm not sorry for talking too much. This is my channel. This is what we do. If you aren't into it, there are a billion other reaction channels to watch, but I'm looking at the background, and that in itself has so much symbolism, which to her maybe represents something else, but to me, it's like she's showing you the building of a foundation, of a home, of a building, and then you see a crack every once in a while, just showing you that, you know, sometimes your foundation has cracks in it from the things that you have experienced in life, but you know, you just keep building, you just keep going. I think that that's definitely intentional. Wow, that's a long song, 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Wow, okay, I have so much that I could say, but I talked so much through the song that I'm not going to. I'm gonna move right on to, I was reading and speaking at the same time. I'm gonna move on to Right Where You Left Me with the official lyric.
Here's how I get my kids. Where you left me, matches burn after the other pages.
Is Taylor gonna go back to country? Are we gonna get a country album? Or is like her going to a folky sound as close as we're gonna get to country?
My pinned up hair, they expected me to find somewhere, some perspective, but I sat and stared.
This is moving so fast that I just feel like I can't react to lyrics because they're moving along so fast. So before, like as I'm processing one, we move on to the next. But I think just right there really quick where she basically said like they expected her to gain some perspective, but she just sat there and stared. I wonder if some of that is like going back to the Reputation era, because I think she did say at some point that people were expecting her to react a certain way or expecting her to come out in a certain way, and the reality was she just was like living her life. Like it just hurt so bad that she couldn't in that moment have perspective. She essentially said like, I just had to go through it and find, you know, happiness and find myself in all these different ways. I wonder if that is what that's referring to. I almost think I might be reading too much into it just because I've created this narrative in my head. But like, to be fair, Taylor trained us to do that, okay? Taylor is the one who like taught us to break down her lyrics and speculate and whatever. Not that she asked us to speculate, but she kind of leaned into it in the past. And so here I'm looking at this image for the lyric video, and it has 3 chairs sitting around a table. And I almost wonder if that's like because at the beginning of the song, again, I went back to Karlie Kloss. This feels very much like about a friendship rather than a relationship, or even about Scott. I almost wonder if the 3 chairs symbolizes like you, me, and then this third person that caused a rift between us. So if you're referring to, you know, Taylor and Karlie, you have Scooter that essentially broke them apart. Or if you're talking about Taylor and Scott, you have Scooter that kind of, you know, disintegrated their relationship. So again, maybe reading way too much into it, but that's the thought that I was having. So I'm just being honest and sharing it with you and wondering what your theories are.
Did you ever hear about the girl who got frozen? Time went on for everybody else. You won't know it in so long. If you ever think you got it wrong, I'm right there.
Ooh, I don't like the song essentially being about that person essentially has power over her. If you think about it, like, I'm still right here where you left me while you moved on. But I also love the vulnerability of it. I love that somebody is going to be able to relate to it in their darkest time. Do I believe that this whole song was about a relationship? No, absolutely not. I mean, not a romantic relationship. I feel like this is I still stand firm in my belief that this is about, you know, people that she was close to, but not romantically linked to, if that makes sense. Okay, I think Right Where You Left Me is going to be a bit of a grower. I didn't not like it. I enjoyed it. I think I just liked, what was the other one called? It's Time to Go. I think I liked that one more. And so obviously they're two very different songs, so to compare them is ridiculous. But because I listened to them back to back, that's just my initial thought. And I also think I've just gotten so comfortable and so like infatuated with Taylor outside of like the country realm that I think I'm having to get used to that more country sound again, which is crazy because like Nobody No Crime is pretty country and I really like that song. But that's it for today. It's time to go and Right Where You Left Me. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about the bonus tracks and let me know any other music that you would like me to react to. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.